Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogown Monster here, and welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF as we like to call it. Hope everybody's having a good night. Great to see everybody. Yeah, it's great to see everybody in chat. We had a good weekend, sort of. We didn't get things done that we wanted to get done, but we got to relax for a while. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend, good holiday. It was good to see everybody on Thanksgiving night. Sorry, all the little technical everything that could go wrong did go wrong. But yeah, it is what it is. So here we are again. Who we got here? Sandra Piper. How are you, Sandra? My eyes. What's up? Michael Haywood. What's going on? Suzanne. Hey. How's it going? Mr. Lee. Hey, Nelson. What's up, buddy? Murray Fisher. Great to see you, man. Who else we got here? Grasshopper. Catherine. Welcome. Hey, Ben. What's going on, brother? Hey, yeah, and thank you, everybody, for all the birthday wishes, the emails, the messages. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Sunday, I turned 55. I'm going to go post the first fucking piece of AARP mail I get in the mailbox. So, yeah, we had a good weekend, sort of. Like I said, we got to kick back and relax and enjoy the atmosphere and get eaten by things like mosquitoes and ants. And we didn't get out to where we wanted to. We were going to go Friday, and she kind of threw her back out, she being Stevie. And then I got tangled up with some me and my sandals, damn it. I got into fire ants, and they don't play. I don't know. It's wherever the sandal, like the straps on the sandals were, and they crawled up and they got there. As soon as I moved, they bit in because they were like trapped. And yeah, my feet are like hamburger. Sorry, that's graphic, but not fun. You got to pay attention to your surroundings, but you forget about sometimes the real little things. And Kaiser, yeah, we did. We went camping down where we did the 168. Well, same property. We were at a different campground. We did the 168 at the equestrian area, and we were over at the family campground because it was packed. Hey, Jen, how are you? Brandy, what's up? It wasn't even flip flops. They were. I think probably would have been better off with flip flops. No, they were sandals. And yeah, I was standing there and wasn't paying attention. It wasn't. And I even looked down. I looked around. There was no mound there, but the ants were there. And so yeah, putting boots on wasn't fun. But I tried not to go anywhere without them. Where we were, there's a pond in the middle of the campground, and it turns out, I had some minnows and something just kept stealing the bait, and it was hard to get to find an open area to fish. There was too much grass, too much overgrowth, but we figured it out and found some spots. And there were some campers that came in the day after. They came in on Friday and started just before. They were there for the weekend and they were leaving Sunday, and I said, hey, did you guys catch anything? Because I saw they were fishing. And he's like, oh yeah, we a bunch of small tilapia. Tilapia, huh? Oh, cool. At least something to catch. Till we caught him. They weren't tilapia. They were juvenile peacock bass. This pond was like a nursery for peacock bass, and it was guarded by alligators. Yeah, the only thing I caught was the same size. They were probably 5 inches long, 6 inches long, and they were these little peacock bass. And let me tell you, man, these things, the way they hit and fought, it was like bringing in a sort of like catching a sunfish, that fight. But if you've ever caught one, but yeah, I'm like, well, if these are here, where are the parents? I don't think somebody dumped thousands of peacock bass into this pond, so they had to come from somewhere. Bob Van Buren, what's up, buddy? Donald Fuller, so it's like, where did these bass come from? But I had never caught one before, so now I can say I've caught now a few dozen peacock bass. But that's where I want to go further south and look for peacock bass. If those little ones fought like that, the parents got to be a ball. No fire ants in the pants. They were just in my feet. Kaiju. Hey, Sharon Guy, what's up? So yeah, we didn't get to go check out where the lights were. We drove by. We went down to this other this pier. Checked out. We tried fishing there. Nothing was hitting anything. We figured out that we caught the the peacock bass. We caught them on corn. They just pounded the crap out of it. So we figured we'd go over to this pier and try it over there. Nope. We tried fishing over by Okeechobee. Nope. Didn't catch a thing. But it was a fun time, except for the fire ants, because now I know where they get their name, because you get bit by these things, it feels like your skin's on fire. And I think it causes necrosis too, a little bit, whatever venom they do, because you get these blisters that, nasty. Anyway, so yeah, if you guys are new here and you don't know what's going on, me neither. What I do is I post the link in chat for the show. If you want to come on the show and discuss anything, talk about anything, just click on the link and you can join us. Just follow the directions when you click the link. It's pretty simple. All I ask is that you turn off YouTube in the background and just have StreamYard, because we get this nasty echo. And if you don't want to be on camera, you can just click the stop camera button. Voila. You don't have to be on camera. Gee, I look better this way. Now it won't come back on. Sharon says, Busy Mogs, I just watched the last episode of The Walking Dead. There's a last episode to it? Yeah. I just thought it went on and on and on. Like The Walking Dead. Richie Evans, what's up? Bigfoot and on. What's going on, Connor? It's funny. I saw a picture of something today and it looked like you. Someone standing next to her. We were just watching something and it popped up on his screen. I said, oh, it looks like Connor. So yeah, I will post the link in chat. There we go. Link is in chat. So anybody wants to pop on, just click on that link and come hang out. Anybody, you guys know you're welcome. Oh yeah, my eyes. You were mentioning and Donald, where in Vermont are you guys? I know my eyes went and checked out a piece of where you had your sighting, and I was just curious where in Vermont that was, because while I was camping, my neighbors started talking to them. Um, they were cool, but they're from Vermont, and the wife or the girlfriend, I don't know what it was. She's like, "Oh, we started talking about Bigfoot," and she's like, "Oh, you should come up to our. Do you have our number?" I'm like, "No, no." Well, you should come up to our property in Vermont. I hear those knocks all the time. I'm like, "Oh, really?" um, so yeah, I got an invite. She's got 10 acres in Vermont, and apparently she's having some sort of, she's hearing wood knocks. So, and it's in a pretty remote area. I'm pretty sure. I know it's way the fuck up there. Central Vermont. Okay. No, that's fine. I was just curious. This is in Charleston, all the way up north. Um, that's where this property is that these people invited me to. Invited us to, I should say. Uh, I think that'd be cool. So maybe come the summer months, might take a East Coast run, because I haven't been to. Geez, it's last time I was up in New England was probably 2009. Because when I first moved out to Arizona, I took a train from Boston to Flagstaff. That was yeah, my eyes. It's up there. So like I said, she said, "So yeah, I got 10 acres and we've been hearing noises." I said, "Really? Is there water on the property? Stream?" She's like, "Yeah." So, yeah, right on. Well, she's got your number, so yeah, we'll be in touch. Yeah, I think that would be cool. I'm due for a ride up the coast. Steve said, "Me too." Hey, Connor, what are you doing, man? Why don't you come on and say hi? You don't grace us with your presence anymore. Right on, Donald. You can message me. But yeah, I'm definitely probably I don't know, sometime we'll probably definitely get up there, up to New England. Um, I have a cousin in New Hampshire. Uh, like to look him up. Actually, I have a bunch of family up there in New Hampshire, and I don't know if I have any friends in Vermont, family in Vermont. But yeah, it was cool because I just met these people for the first time ever a year ago. Not even January, no, February. Great, great, great people. Same last name, so it was kind of a trip. I've never met these people before. I've seen them on Facebook, but didn't know them from Adam. Charleston is a very beautiful area, Mugs. Yeah, it looked. I looked at it on a map, and it seemed pretty remote. It did seem way up there, and there's a Echo Lake is up there. I want to go. Of course, if I go anywhere, I'm going fishing. Excuse me. Somebody. Look. Hey, Dill, what's up? Get fishy with Mugs. Yeah, guys. So if anybody wants to pop on, click on that link and come hang out. All right, on. Mugs, I know some killer campsites in National Forest, and I can nab one for you if you know when you are coming. First come, first serve. Like I said, it'll probably, yeah, be summer. We are a Walking Dead family. Oh man. Excuse me. Yeah, so unfortunately, like I said, we didn't get a chance to do what we wanted to do, checking out where the lights were in that campground. Because the walking wasn't we couldn't walk that far. Between her back and my feet were just jacked, so it was like, no, we'll just stay here.
Yeah, but it was too. It was, with all the riding out there, it was hard to walk anywhere, really.
Yeah, everything was
You can still see the storm.
Little flooded still a little bit. I don't know, Mr. Lee. I don't think it was going to be that quick. Mogs, I wonder if Derek is married yet. Yeah, tomorrow he'll be divorced. It's a vicious circle. No, I wouldn't wish that on him. I wish him the best of everything. They're making 1 billion spin-offs. I miss seasons of it, I if I were to watch it now, I'd have to binge watch like a season just to catch up. It was a good, series. I thought it was cool. It's entertaining. But I just think it's funny that people, I don't know what's the word. Sensationalized? Yeah, that's a good word. Oh, you're wearing a bandana too. I just looked over. She's wearing a bandana. I'll take it off. 3 spin-offs plus more apparently in the works. No, it was clever. I mean, it was just and the way they filmed, and like they had boot camps for zombies, to learn, or the walk or whatever, to get on film, and all the different levels of zombies it's just weird, but they did a great job, working with that many people. Donald, no, we didn't have any contact with the lights. Like I said, we didn't get down into that campground. Not that for lack of want. I mean, we wanted to go, but at the end of the day, it was like, I don't think, we talked about it. We drove by it twice, but it was just that walk from where you got to park in, and it's like, oh shit. I mean, normally it's an easy walk, but her back was jacked and my feet were in pain. They still are. I'd show you, but you'd be like, she's like, no. Yeah, I can't say we heard coyotes, while we were there, and then, would you call it a howl?
Yeah.
I don't
know.
It was way in the distance, and
it was one tone.
Yeah, it was
long, drawn out tone.
Yeah,
it didn't change.
And it happened like twice, and it was like, did you hear that? It's like, yeah, that wasn't a coyote. Like, what the hell was that?
It was just the one.
And there were there were a lot of people that showed up for that, at the camp. but this wasn't within the campsite. This couldn't have been any of those people. This was way off because,
I can't.
I mean, we're in the middle of friggin' nowhere. It's
I can't face the tree line, and it went on how many miles past us, behind us?
oh, geez, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
That place is big. Like in Ohio, Hal, it was faint, dude. It wasn't like
it was weird. It was just, it's kind of hard to explain it. One tone, constant, for drawn out long enough for us to look at each other like, what the heck is that?
and it was between 5 and 10 seconds. 1,000, 2, 1,000. If you counted it out, it was probably 10 seconds long. Michael says, I wonder how far the Red Wolves has spread. Don't know. But we heard, coyotes.
Weird birds that night. Like the second night, I think.
If I had a BB gun, I would have killed a bunch of squirrels. No, these squirrels they'd eat the pine cones, but they'd only eat from like the base where it connects to the tree up, and then they leave like it looks like somebody ate corn on the cob. There's a cob, and then there's the top couple rows of what's left of the pine cone. Well, they're in the tree above us, and they keep dropping them on the damn camper. You wake up or you come back, you go out, and these little pieces of pine cone are fucking everywhere.
But you can be at the lake and just across and hear it from
yeah, all of a sudden, just bang! What the hell was that?
Yeah. The one pine tree we parked under.
Donald says, got to get the keto going, Mogs. I'm dropping down on pain meds. What my doctor says I changed my diet. That's great. That's cool. Really good, man. I like to hear that. The Howler, what's going on? Yeah, man, I'm ready because I'm, you see, like right here, it looks puffy. I'm putting on weight. See right here, it looks puffy. I'm putting on weight. Yeah, ever since I got to Florida, I'm just like, I've been chilling and eating, eating the wrong things. So I got to start changing everything. Still smoking, and I'm really annoyed with that, but I haven't made that commitment yet, and I will. Michael says they're getting the pine nuts. Yeah, well, they're dropping shit all over the place. Messy little bastards. No consideration. It is inflammation, just saying. It's water retention. I have like, you guys know, I have a pop-up, and I've been watching these videos. Like, some people take their pop-up and make it hard-sided. I'm thinking about it. Like, it would be cool because, biggest pain in the ass of a pop-up is setting it up. But these people would put it up, take the tent out, frame it in, and then put walls up. But my concern is stability and everything. But I watched one guy who, on a pop-up, the ends of it slide out, and those are your beds. Well, this guy even built frames on those, so those slid in and out. But I never saw him finish the damn thing. So I got to go find this video and see if he ever did a follow-up on it. But yeah, my concern is driving down the highway and having half of it just go, because that would suck. But yeah, I like the pop-up. But like I said, it's a pain in the ass, and the roof leaks, and I have a pop-up too. I don't know what you would call it, Mr. Lee. A collapsible caravan, maybe something like that. Who else is in here? Just got to see who I missed. 42 here. Where's everybody else over watching Pat? Anyway, I'm not going to go there. Who else? I thought I saw somebody sneak by and I didn't see who it was. I apologize if I missed you and didn't say hello or what's up. Kelly, what's going on? There you are. You know what, Donald, I'm pretty sure I know what lights, some explanations as to some of the lights. I've looked on the map of, it makes sense. But I have to prove it. So I'm gonna, like I said, eventually put something together with a map and just a little presentation of why I think what it is, what it is, and then have to get back down there and figure out how to prove it. It's not easy because it's so overgrown down there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a direct line of sight to where I need to film or to whatever I'm going to do. I think I need a telescope for this. Mogs, hold on. Mogs and the weight on the hitch. We had an issue when my husband loaded too much stuff in boat and on trailer, but I am not supposed to speak of it. Yeah, that's the other thing is the extra weight of doing that, because right now it's tent weight. You're just removing the tent and then adding wood and more wood, and the neighbor across the street here, actually, it's kind of funny. He's like, I've already figured out. He goes, I have a pop-up that I'm gonna do hard-sided with PVC, and I'm like, oh really? Collapsible? I don't remember what he said, but I'm gonna go talk to him, and I want to see what he has designed. Like, what's, because the lift system on this, this is a Jayco. It's 30 years old. It's 29 years old. Jayco designed the lift system for most pop-ups. He designed the original one, and the other companies, I guess went with it. And it's a matter of pulleys and springs and these cables that push everything up. It's getting bound up or something, so it's getting to be a pain in the ass to raise and lower. It'll only go down to a certain point, and I gotta like push it down. But yeah, if it could be done with panels instead of making it permanent, it's hard to explain. There's ways to design it. I'll figure it out. I'm pretty MacGyverish. She knows. Being down in Florida, regular campers must be a dime a dozen. Oh yeah, dude. I'm sure they're all over the place. But this is like a project. I love projects. I love to build shit. Yeah, I'd prefer a travel trailer. Who wouldn't? But this is what I have, and I'll make the best of it. Hell, I've dragged that thing across the country 3 times. When I was here last time, I had to change the only thing that went bad on it was one side the wheel bearing went. I had to change that in a hotel parking lot. But and it leaks, just the roof because I have to seal it. I'm gonna get some of that elastic, paint that they use for RVs and just seal the roof. And it should be fine. You're funny, dude. Kaiju Ninja says, did the fire ants bother Stevie? Nope. Not at all. Does he know? Somebody want to explain this to Kaiju? No, just my feet got tore up, not hers.
He said,
I know. I'm letting him sweat.
Wait, let me post the emoji. I'll put the emoji.
Okay, she's gonna post something.
If I can find it. Oh God. I can't find it. It's a new phone.
They can't bite her feet.
Here, I got it. There.
I can't help it. Come on, she's laughing her ass off. What is that? You see that, Kaiju? You see what Stevie B just posted? Here, I'll post it. Yeah, I'll show you. You know what those are? Prosthetics. Hold on, she's gonna kick me in the face. Here, let's go this way. Shit, I don't think we can see it.
It's not gonna reach.
Oh, that's her shoe, but I don't know if you can see that.
You can. It's too dark.
Yeah, no. Here, let's go this way.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, Kaiju. I know you're gonna be like, oh fuck, I didn't know. What? She's got prosthetics on, dude.
I'm good.
She cracked me up. See, it'll focus eventually. Unless I just smeared the friggin' lens. Sorry, guys, but Kaiju, don't be upset. We had to fuck with you. Maya is like, you ruined his night. Don't tell him. Sorry, dude. Yeah, no. Fire ants didn't bother. It's cool, bro. It's funny. No, it's been Tristan. It's been August was a year that she had
13th,
August 13th, Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
She had a double, a bilateral amputation, both legs below the knees. So that was why she put up the prosthetics. But yeah, it's nothing to be sorry about, bro.
No, it's a year later. Back to life. Not quite a year that I've been back to work. November 30th. That's tomorrow.
She said a year later, and I'm back to life.
It's tomorrow. It's a year back to work.
Tomorrow is a year back to work. So figure August, she had amputation. September, October, November. So 14 weeks later, she went back to work. Damn. Anyway. Mr. Lee Kaiju, I'm sure you knew. You're just pulling Stephanie's leg. Oh, jeez. Mr. Lee's like, Stephanie, sorry, I couldn't resist.
No,
right on, bro. No.
I'm trying to type.
Murray
something,
says
Tobin.
the
I
heat's
can't.
coming on again. Don't you have a wood burner up there, Murray? I'm saying not that you don't have a boiler system or whatever, but furnace, but figure up in the woods up there, wherever you are in Canada, you'd have a wood burner. What are you working on, dude? Fucking, you know what you just say what you want to say. You don't have to work on it. You come on, hang out, and go, oh, by the way, dude, listen to this. You don't have to work on it. If you want to tell stories, just come on. Don't procrastinate.
Just do it.
There's no better time than the present. True story. Diesel heater. I use propane. Plus I vent it, so I have one of those Mr. Buddy heaters that I can hook right up to the where there's two gas lines to it. There's one for the inside and one that goes to the outside. I can just put the outside and I hook the Mr. Buddy right up to it. Works pretty good. Plus with curtains, I can section it off during the winter. Last winter was the first time I really winter camped when I left here and went back to Arizona. It sucked. No, it was cold, but I ran out of propane in where the hell? Brown Springs or Louisiana? No, Brown Springs. I ran out of propane. And I picked some up once I'm on my way up to. Where the hell did I go after that? No, I went to see Claude Knoll first. That's right. But yeah, I don't plan. I'm in Florida, so I don't plan to do any winter camping like anything below 40 degrees. Although that's not up to me, I guess. Well, it's up to me if I go. The diesels are now cheap as hell. What? Throw off beautiful heat. I'll look into it. But yeah, I was like I said, I was looking at those campers just to see what would you do on a budget to build. What could you do with one of those campers? So, some of them just use them as little she sheds. They don't even use the pullouts. They just gut it, put wood up, and ta-da, a room on wheels. I'd like the idea of doing the keeping the beds, those rollout beds and turning those into little rooms. It's surprisingly there's a lot of room in those damn things. Till Stevie gets there and brings all her crap, and then it just can't move. Let's see. What am I missing? I see Stevie writing a book over there. I wasn't sure what I missed something. I'm the first person to joke. I feel good, doing great. You are. I mean, well, thank God we did. You did.
All things considered.
So, guys, we've been here for how long? 38 minutes. Nobody wants to come hang out? Whatever. The link is below in the chat. Anybody wants to click on. Like I said, Donna, no better time than the present. You don't need do a whole presentation and and book report form or anything. You just come on and talk. But that's up to you, man. But Mr. Lee did it. I really thought hell would freeze over before Mr. Lee came on. Might be cold down there now, I guess. Speaking of that, Mr. Lee, I hope you're ready because you got about 4 weeks left to be ready. You got a Bigfoot report to do. And it's not just one time. Remember that. Come on, Mr. Lee. I'm giving you like carte blanche, man. I said you can have as much time or as little time, just as long as you take some of it. Use some of it, and I know you have a great sense of humor and a good imagination, so I'm looking forward to seeing what you can come up with. Mr. Lee does all the hard work. I am lazy and only post smokes stream. That's plenty. I don't even surprised to do that, Dill. And it's nothing against you. I'm just saying, I don't ask anything of anybody. I appreciate that you guys do that. It's awesome.
I thank them because they do everything, and I just sit here and chat.
What? You don't?
I thank them both.
Oh yeah.
For posting everything all the time because all I do is sit here and chat.
Yeah, that's not lazy at all. It isn't. Well, hell, when I modded, I did Paranormal Portal for a while. I did, when I was in Bigfoot Odyssey, I was always, posting whatever, hit that thumbs up.
I do that
all the time. People would get annoyed. I remember somebody complaining, why do they spam the chat with, hit that like button? Some jerk offs like you. Papa, what's happening? Good to see you. Yeah, there's another success story, Donald. Papa Craig, with the keto. Oh, come on, wait a minute. Let's figure this out. Donald says it's not easy one. It's not an easy one for me to get through, Mogs, and I'm not giving Vault ammunition when I lose it for his followers to look at. What? Fuck him. You're gonna worry about someone else like that, man. You guys give other people too much fucking credit or too much power over you. You're not going to tell your story because you're going to get emotional. So what? Fucking, I don't care if you cry. How many times I've cried on camera, Don't worry about Vault and his followers. Who cares? Do you? Don't worry about him. He's not worried about you. Oh, and I know Media Palace isn't here, but Eric, good. Is he?
Yeah, he just
oh, right on. Eric, good job. I made a comment to him. I was like, dude, I wouldn't give him the time of day. I wouldn't even. No, that was cool. That last thing you put out, clever. That's weird. I didn't even see. I didn't know you came in. Mr. Lee says, Donald, I know it's difficult. I'm shy too. Oop. Miss Dill, get fishy with Mogs. No, but you got your point across, Eric. You know, it's like some people, yeah, need to be put in their place. You know, it's like, the fuck is wrong with people? People like that, you know. You know, when I hear, yes, he was military, or he claims to have been military, but then he claims he wasn't in the military because somebody threw out whatever. You know what? I'm not even going to get into it. Fuck it. It's not worth my time. Don't need that drama. Here, I'll put that link up again too. Yeah, just click the link, follow it, and follow the directions, and come hang out. Because I mean, how long do you guys really want to put up with me sitting here? This is up to you guys. I provide the platform, and where you guys want to talk about. I don't do a show. Jeff, what's up? Like, I don't plan a show. I just come on and let's see what happens. All organic. I don't care about the credentials. It's the violence I can't stand. I don't know. I think he's talking out his ass. What do I know? He couldn't even remember who the fuck he worked for. No shit. Blackwater. Blackwater's not Blackwater anymore. They changed names years ago. Yeah. Without any military training. I don't know. I used to have a Blackwater shirt, actually. You know, it's like, who are you trying to impress, or what do you, I mean, it's just stupid. You know, I'm showing knives, and dude, I got more knives in my truck than, forget it. I think he's just a talker. Guess if he shows up at my door, I'll know otherwise. But I wouldn't show up at my door. I'd invite him in. No, I would. Well, if you kill him outside, you got to drag the body back inside anyway. So, no, I'm kidding. God, I'm kidding. No, definitely kidding. No, Donald, I'm aware, dude. But I don't even think he had that. He says he never had one of those DD 214 discharge papers. What's up?
Hey, Lee, I'm here. What do you want?
Who is this? Is that Ben? Oh, where did Murray go?
I don't know.
There he is.
Oh, there I am.
What's going on, Ben?
What's up? What's going on?
You tell me.
Man, they left me hanging for a long time tonight, huh?
Ah, that's all right.
He's been your dark.
Yeah.
It's no
Always
worries.
up.
You hiding out there somewhere?
Huh?
Are you hiding out there?
Something might be wrong with my audio.
Jeff
Oh.
says it reminds me of the fat kid with the lightsaber doing karate video.
Oh, hey, y'all talking about that dude Volt?
Trying not to, but you know.
I saw that video on. I was looking at some dog man stuff. I saw that dude's video today. That was really cringy, super cringy.
Yeah,
Which
I missed all that.
I don't know what video you're talking about.
Okay, he must have said something. My camera's pointing the other way again. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Me neither.
Patrick Vaughn says I used to hang out with the owner of Blackwater. Huge guy.
Oh,
Yeah, I know they changed names. They might have even changed names twice since then. I don't
I
remember.
have no idea. I didn't know about Blackwater till 2012 or 2008.
I picked up a shirt somewhere.
Yeah.
I forget where I got it, and it was a Blackwater shirt.
That's the contractors, right?
Yeah, they're private,
Yeah.
mercenary or security teams or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, I got you.
I just, I don't know about this guy. A little weird. How's it
Somebody
going,
in
Patrick?
chat?
Good to see you out there. What's that, Ben?
Somebody in chat? You talking about?
No, Vault.
Oh, yeah. His YouTube video is titled "The Most Dangerous Man on YouTube."
Well, Eric put something out.
Oh,
Media Palace had put a video out the other day,
Oh, okay.
and it said the most dangerous man in YouTube. And I don't know if did Vault put one out on his own?
I don't know. I really don't know.
No, because I don't know.
100% native Media Palace.
I didn't watch much of it.
100% native. Yeah, that's the other one. Native what?
Yeah.
But it's funny how he went into he's saying that he's Native American, but he starts talking like a Native American.
Really?
Yeah, like
Wow.
in that certain cadence.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, "Are you kidding me?"
He sure doesn't
Anyway.
look it.
No,
Looks can be deceiving, but he sure doesn't look it.
no, he's a wannabe, whatever.
Is he the Vault of Nightmares guy?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. All right. And his name is Vault now?
Well, he just goes by Vault.
Okay, I got you. That's cool.
I forget James Tucker. What is it? Something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Tucker.
Nah, it really doesn't matter.
I'm not here to bash, but come on.
Yeah.
He's going to talk himself right off of YouTube.
So you caught some peacock bass, huh?
Yeah, man, they were small. They were tiny. They were probably maybe that long. But they were definitely peacocks. I mean, they had that little thing on the tail. They had the vertical stripes. the
Yeah, yeah.
orange,
What you caught them on?
corn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I looked it up. I'm like, what do you catch peacock bass on? There's like corn, peas. What else was there? Crickets. I had a can of corn.
I hear you.
Excuse me. But
I
the
hear
corn
you.
didn't,
Ferocious
corn
when you
didn't
get
work
top
down the
water.
road, so it was weird that there was only peacock bass in that one little pond.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, that's his name, Donald. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if somebody put him in there or if, like a lot of times you'll get waterfowl or birds that will pick up like fish eggs on their feet or,
Mhm.
wherever, and they'll move from lake to lake and deposit them unknowingly. Must be doing it on purpose. I don't know. So I got an echo from somewhere.
Yeah, you must have YouTube open in a different place.
I don't. Hold on. You're funny. How about now? Yeah, still there. Hold on, Murray. I'm going to try you. How's that? Yeah, it's on Murray's end.
No,
Yeah, you got a little echo going on.
You got YouTube open, dude?
me?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
For some reason we keep getting an echo from you. Now it stopped. So
Yeah, it's
well,
fine.
not really.
It's going on my TV here.
Anyway,
Maybe that's why.
You figured it out, man?
no, it's coming from Murray's side.
Yeah. I don't hear it anymore.
Mr.
Yeah,
Lee
no,
said it's Murray
I'll go
slurping
up
on his
and I'll come
cocktail.
Yeah, my Slurpee, yeah.
Oh, man.
Hang on, I'll leave and then I'll come back.
All right.
I don't even hear it anymore.
No, it kind of it was there and it wasn't. I don't know if it's I don't know what I guess he's on his phone. But usually you get a feedback if something else is open or you're getting your speakers are too close to your microphone, but that doesn't really happen too much here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, man, you sound good over there.
Well, from my end,
Mm-hmm.
I got my microphone right here.
Sound good. Just like you sound the same. I thought you would have to set stuff up or something like that, but yeah, you sound the same. A lot of times I can't listen because I'm working and stuff like that, but yeah, sound good, man.
Good. It's like suddenly chat paused. That's weird.
Wow.
It's like nobody's type something. Nobody's like, there it is.
Maybe they don't want to hear nothing about fishing.
I didn't get too bad into fishing today.
You going to find some bigger ones though?
Huh?
You going to find some bigger peacock?
Oh, absolutely. Dude,
Yeah.
these things were so like
Feisty.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they hit that corn and went straight down. I was like, whoa. And they were, for the size of them, they were strong. I was impressed.
Yeah.
So I could only imagine what the older ones are like.
Yeah.
It's just funny. I mean, people had them originally for fish tanks. They're from the Amazon.
They're a chiclet, right?
A cichlid, yeah.
Cichlid, yeah.
Yeah. Well, so is a tilapia.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you can catch Mayan cichlids down here. What else? There's a few different types of cichlids you can catch down here now.
How far down are you in Florida?
I'm by Orlando. But we camped about 2.5 hours south of here near Okeechobee. Okay,
yeah. Man, they got some big bass in there.
Yeah, I didn't catch shit.
No.
Oh, today I did. I forgot we went fishing today. What's going on here? Let me remove this and then try this. Because Murray's having difficulties. I have 2 of them backstage. So if I get rid of one, I'm going to end up getting rid of both of them. There he is. Turn your camera around.
It's all good.
You're sideways, Murray. Can you hear us?
Hey, Murray, how you doing, buddy?
No, what happened?
There you go. Everybody can turn like this again.
Sideways. Oops. Okay.
Papa, it's true. Trout love corn too.
Yeah.
They don't have trout in Florida though.
I got no sound.
Not those. It's funny because we just talked about that. Me and Stevie and I were talking about
No sound.
Oh well. Sorry, Murray. She's like, where can you catch trout? I said, not here.
You can catch speckled trout.
Well, yeah, but they're weak fish, or
Yeah.
that's what we call them up north. They're fun. But yeah, I mean, it's a cold water fish, and you don't really get cold water here.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Arnold says Florida must have some heavy fines to deter people from doing the releasing their fish from their tanks. Yeah, like she just said, if they catch them, but
Yeah, exactly. That's why
like
I said
you can go bass fishing, largemouth bass, but you can't transport live bass. But you can transport the invasive species. You can remove them. I think you're supposed to put them on ice, but there's a lot of people that put them in their ponds, especially the peacock bass, because now they're such a game fish.
Yeah.
But you're allowed to transport invasive species. Some species you're supposed to throw on the shore after you catch it. You're not supposed to release them.
That's not the invasive ones, though?
Oh, no, that's what I mean. The invasive ones. You should,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to keep, or you can transport them, though. It's weird. I forget the law. But you can't transport like native species.
Yeah, that probably sounds about
from one body of water to the next or whatever. I forget. I gotta look up on it, but it's similar to that.
Yeah.
Donald says, brook I fish way up in the woods. You can catch brookies on blades of grass.
Wow.
Goldfish make good bait. They're too dumb to hide. I've caught trout on goldfish. They just frown on people using goldfish because they're like it's a type of carp. So
yeah.
There's some places in Arizona like you couldn't use live bait. You can only use it on one river south of here, and one point it's just because they don't want. You can like, I can go to a lake in Arizona and take bait fish that might be in that lake and use them there, but you can't bring in outside bait just to avoid the invasive species thing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you have a goldfish and another person has a goldfish and y'all both cast and they come off your line, they could potentially mate and they could potentially make more goldfish, and then it's an invasive species.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, some places it's illegal to use goldfish because of that.
I heard Louisiana is too. I don't know.
Murray, no worries, man. He's having some iOS problems. Derek McManus, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. So yeah, unfortunately, we didn't, like I said earlier, we didn't get to do what we wanted to do. But we made the best of it. We had a good time this weekend. She wanted to get me a birthday cake. I get a pecan pie. With a can of
the one grocery store within 30 miles.
Yeah.
Literally.
One grocery store within 30 miles, she said. And it was. But yeah, no, it was good. Wasn't expecting it. So thank you. Mr. Lee wants to know, Donald, how do you catch a fish on a blade of grass? You put it on a hook.
That'll be my guess.
Probably. Just have to use your boat and trailer between lakes. No invasive weeds. A wash. You left off the H there, Patrick. invasive weeds,
Yeah.
mussels, snails,
Yeah.
those zebra mussels. There's a lot of invasive species, and that's why almost every boat launch you go to, they have like not so much saltwater, but freshwater. They have boat cleaning stations where you can rinse your boat off.
Yeah. The best example of an invasive species is the pythons in Florida.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
I don't know how where they're concentrated. Is it just the Everglades, or I haven't really.
Yeah. A lot in the Everglades.
Well, pythons, iguanas, tegus, all these different, they all
Yeah.
started as pets.
You're
you
right.
know,
They
these
did. They
species,
did.
they were pet, and
Yeah.
like fish tanks. You get a hurricane come through, and okay, somebody's house got flooded, or they're
The aquarium.
the aquarium got
Yeah.
emptied out. There's African knife fish down here that
What is that?
you'd have to look it up. It's got a weird body on it.
African knife fish?
Yeah, yeah. It's in they don't have any fins on top. It's their propulsion is on the bottom. But they're shaped basically like a kitchen knife.
Wow.
They're thick on one end and then taper down to the tail. And they
How big?
were originally aquarium fish, and now they're like a sport fish.
How big do they get?
Weight wise, I'm not sure, but they get pretty big.
About a foot or so?
Probably bigger than that. You could probably catch 10-pounders, I think.
God damn.
I think.
So are they predatory, or what do they eat?
I don't know their habits, dude. But
if it's a sport fish, they have to be at least predatory, right?
They roll and they hit like a tarpon, supposedly.
Well, they are predators, predator fish.
Yeah, and there are places down here where that they're more concentrated. But I heard their meat is too soft. It's like it would be better if you they use if somebody makes a fish dip. This is what you would use for it, because it's that type of meat. It's more of a soft. So I don't eat a lot of shit that I catch. We went fishing today. I caught at least a 3-pounder, and then I think we caught about 6. I caught about 6 fish.
3-pound bag?
Yeah.
With some corn?
No, we were using minnows and shiners.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But it's in this little pond on this church property. There's 3 ponds, and the 2 of them they stocked, or one of their parishioners did. And the guy was like, dude, go get these, the big minnows, the big shiners.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, there's 5-pounders in here. He goes, I know, because I put them in there. I'm like, what? And I've caught 3.5-pounder. What did I 4 over at? Yeah, it's bass heaven down here, man.
Wow. Yeah, I caught me one today, man. I caught me a bass.
That's my new thing, is a bass a day. Keeps the doctor away.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Just have to catch one. I'm good. Get my fix.
I love to eat sacalito. That's crappie.
The crappie, yeah.
That's my favorite to fish for. My favorite to eat, bro.
Patrick Vaughn, I'm gonna go there. Wait a minute, where'd it go? Had a bass damn near take off my nipple once.
How'd that happen?
I was breastfeeding. I don't know. What the hell? I don't know. It's not like they have teeth.
No, they got the hook on the Velcro thing for teeth.
Basically, yeah. Don't even Jay Fritz, what's up? You goes, say what? Papa said I would have to say king salmon is my favorite fish. Oh, he was swimming in a swamp. Sure, it was a bass. Although those peacock bass, they have some little teeth in their mouth. Except
Do
the
they?
size they were, it was like it was, you had to hook them right away because I didn't want to like start killing these things. If they swallowed the hook.
Yeah.
But the one I caught, and like you're not allowed to feed out. You're not supposed to feed alligators. And what did they say? Don't molest them. Don't molest the
Report
alligators.
molesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please
report
don't molest them.
Report
They even have a sign and a phone number. It says report molesting. But I caught one of those peacock bass, and the way it hooked it through. It came out. I think I got him in the brain because his mouth was going all funky and shit. And I threw him back in the water, and he kind of just laid on the side, made a little noise, and here comes the gator.
Really?
That gator sucked him right up.
No shit.
Yeah.
They had a lot of gators for y'all fishing.
There was a couple. It's the other lake with the pier. There were gators in there, but
I caught a gator.
you had to bring that up. We go to this pier to fish. We've got, I think we were fishing minnows. There's a gator sitting there. It's a baby gator.
It was cute.
They are stupid, bro. They'll hit anything.
She cast in front of it, or she moved in,
It was beside
and
it.
it's coming at it after the bobber, and she's not moving. I'm like, move your shit. She's like, I've been watching you. I'm like, this thing grabbed that. It grabbed that bobber, and I grabbed her pole, and I pulled back and let go of the bobber, but the hook got it in the foot.
Set the hook.
Yeah, the hook got it in its foot, so he's got to explain the piercing he went home with. Because I was gonna try to get him up, but the line snapped, so I didn't even. I was like, okay, well, enjoy the piercing.
Yeah. Best case scenario.
What, the line snap?
Yes.
I'm not worried about it. Not something that big. I mean, it was what, 2 feet,
If that. I mean,
if that.
I'm telling you, the best case scenario is that the line snap, bro.
Yeah. No, I wasn't worried about it. It wasn't like it was in its mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't try to do it, but you didn't have to mess with it and unhook it and shit, and
No.
it's snapping at you and shit.
It was snapping at its leg. It was trying to get to the hook.
Yeah.
I felt bad for it, but then it broke, but that hook. No, if it's in his leg, I'm sure it's not too bad. It'll just.
It'll rust out.
Yeah.
It will rust out. Because if you hook a bass and if you hook them too deep, yeah. If you hook them too deep, the best thing to do is to cut the line because it will eventually rust out. That's their best chance of living. You don't want to pull it out when they start bleeding.
No, because then once they start bleeding, they're done.
Yeah, you're right.
But they don't go to waste down here. Things eat them.
Oh yeah. No, over here either, man. Over here either. But a little bitty alligator, you gotta watch out for them when you're fishing, bro, because they will chase and eat anything.
Yeah, the one when
big one's
I
no
was
better.
catching. Well, I did a little short. I don't know if you checked it out.
Yeah, I saw it, bro. Yeah.
That was.
I gave you a like on that.
That was the gator at the campground. There was another gator in there too.
Okay.
That was probably 6-footer. About that.
Did I ever tell you this? You know what a Senko is?
The bait.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever used them.
Yeah, dude. All you gotta do is hook it up, put it on a hook. It's a plastic lure. It's a rubberish lure.
Mm-hmm.
You put it on a hook, and it's made, in the plastic body. There's salt, so it will sink naturally because salt is heavier than water.
Yeah, you mentioned that. I do remember.
Yeah, Man, use that, and you're not gonna have to worry about gators, and that's where the bigger fish are gonna be, bro. Get you one pack of them and try it
I will.
with a worm hook, with a like a let's see, like a 2/0 worm hook. Try that, and then whenever they hit your line, dude, you can feel the hit. You reel up the slack and you set the hook. You know, the baits don't last long, but that's your best chance of catching the bigger fish where you fish.
Oh yeah, but also using bigger baits as far as like we're lazy fishermen. We go with minnows and shiners and
Yeah,
let the bait do the work, you
yeah, for
know,
sure. Yeah,
and bobbers, and we do well. I caught, like I said, probably 5 fish tonight before the show. We got
that's,
back here about 7 o'clock.
that's good, man.
And it's 3 minutes away.
Wow. I would definitely try a Senko if I was, if I was
Oh
doing
yeah, no, I
something.
will. I have so much shit, dude. I have rubber worms. I have swim baits. I have lures.
Try a
And
rubber worm.
oh, I've tried it in there. They didn't hit.
Did you have a weight on it?
Miss Dill says at least they can't bite your legs off. It's Stevie B.
Really?
That's what I said.
Wow.
That's what I said.
You had a weight on your plastic worm, man?
Usually, I have
Yeah.
a bullet. I have a bullet. A slip sinker.
Yeah.
Um,
How deep is that pond that you're fishing in?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I want to put the kayak in there and go in there with the fish finder because it has a depth. I have a small portable hummingbird.
Oh, damn.
And I could map out the lake and find out exactly how deep it is and where. It would take
Yeah.
me a half an hour. That's
Yeah.
how small this thing is. It's a pond. It's not really a lake.
I'd be willing to bet that is there a lot of elevated property around the pond?
You don't get a lot of elevated property in Florida.
Yeah, I understand. That's what I'm asking. Was the pond dug out to make a neighborhood, or was it dug out to make a church, or like you have to have a little bit elevation.
Well, no, they dug down. I mean, to put in these ponds. I don't know if they're natural or if they were man-made. I'm not sure, dude.
Yeah.
They have culverts in them, so
Okay.
chances are they were all man-made.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But what I did catch in there was a crappie.
Really?
Yeah, a small one. At first, I was like, "What the hell is this?" And then it opened its mouth. I said, "Oh shit!" Because you know how a crappie's mouth is.
Yep. Where they got small ones, they got big ones, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you said they have culverts. Do you ever see water flowing out of the culverts?
From one to the other, like it's like you pull in, you come off the street, you pull in, and there's a pond on the right and a pond on the left.
Uh-huh.
And there's a culvert that goes in between them. So if the water gets high, the water will go from one to the other.
Equilibrium. Yeah.
And there's other culverts coming in, but I don't know where that water comes from.
Okay.
I think it's more runoff than. But yeah, it's just fun, That's where I'm teaching Stevie, and I think I'm done teaching her. She's doing all right on her own. We
Hey,
slept.
do you ever see a flow from any of the culverts, though?
The one in the corner, you'll get water coming from, like I said, from one pond to the other.
Dude, that's where the fish congregate.
Well, yeah, I've pounded them. They've stacked up out by those culverts recently.
They definitely do.
I did really well. My eyes, I'm hitting the wall. Good night. Good night, my eyes. Good to see you. Thank you. I hope she just means she's tired and she's not fed up with fishing talk.
I'm sorry about the fishing talk, but that's all I can really talk about right now.
No, that's good, man. That's good.
Yeah, whenever you see moving water, bro, whenever it rains, one of those culverts will flow, and that's where all of the fish are gonna be.
Um, yeah, I know. Well, I've fished the culverts, and only like twice they were it was good fishing there. Usually it's on the opposite side of the lake in this one pond in this one corner where we just pound them.
Yeah.
And that's what I did tonight in one spot, in the spot we've always fished, and it's like my bobber hit the shore, and the minnow was 18 inches into the water, and it got picked up.
Golly.
It was it's weird there. There's a lot of weeds, and there's a lot of turtles.
Yeah.
So you're always battling the turtles. Like, you'll see them come up and they see your bobber and they start swimming for it. And then it's like, now you got to play that game of
Yeah, I know.
keep away from the turtle.
Hmm. Damn, I wish I could go fish over there.
But I was excited to see a crappie in there. I was like, oh, because as soon as that water cools down, they'll pick up,
Oh yeah, I know.
That's why I also want to find out. I want to map the little ponds there to know how deep they are. I don't think they're that deep.
Yeah,
But
go
they
ahead.
have healthy fish. Definitely have healthy fish in them.
Does your depth finder has to map like structure underneath the water, right?
I guess it would show it. It's an older hummingbird. It's portable. There's a little ring that clips onto the side of the boat, and you drop this. It's got the transducer and the head built all in. It's not like on a normal one where you'd put it on the boat, put your transducer on your transom, and you got the long wire and whatnot. This is all built into one unit.
Okay, all right.
So I'm not sure what kind of. I haven't used it that much. I'll have to see what kind of if it shows structure.
So Mogs, here's a little pointer, man. It's about to be Christmas, so after everybody's done with their Christmas trees, see if you can round some up, weigh them down, and drop them in the pond.
Yeah,
And
I'm not going to start. It's not my property. It's not my
Yeah.
position. I know what
Okay.
you're talking about as far as structure, but the bass are already there.
Okay, all right. Well,
They're. It's not big enough where you have to start building structures for them. They're there.
okay, all right.
I get it.
So is it in a place surrounded by trees, or is it like a meadow, or what? Like where the ponds are built, or where they are?
The one pond has trees on two sides of it.
Okay, so
Figure an oval. So there's a short side and a long side and an oval, basically.
mhm.
That's where the trees are. Then the other one,
I'm trying to figure out if there are stumps in the pond, because if there are stumps in the pond, that's where you need to fish all the time.
yeah, there's some trees that on one side that they weren't big, but there's a little bit of structure in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Who else is in here? Geez, we've been at this an hour and 22 minutes.
Yeah.
Or at least I have.
Yeah. I was just coming to keep you company, bro. So if you got another guest, let me know.
Oh no, dude, you're it. There's nobody backstage. We're just,
You listen to any other podcasts
like what?
about Bigfoot or anything? You ever heard of what is it called? Cryptid 911 or something like that.
Oh, yeah. That's Lance Hightower.
Yeah. What's your opinion about that?
I enjoy listening to some of it.
Yeah.
I think he's a little too matter of fact. Calling himself, oh, if you have, like he's a cryptotherapist, is like really.
Yeah.
um, but he's had some good guests and stuff. He was originally did it. What do they call it? Cryptic Brothers.
Cryptid Brothers, yeah.
Cryptic Brothers. Jared,
What the-
Crazy Indian, what's up, brother? Yeah, I've seen
I like his work. I like his stories.
well,
I
he's
mean,
done some
not
stuff for
stories.
like the Discovery or History Channel, whatever, whoever does those, Bigfoot stuff. I don't watch too much TV.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's done some stuff there on one of those channels.
I
I
like
don't
his.
know. He's got experience, but I don't.
So let me ask you. I don't know. Is there like Bigfoot Odyssey anymore?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
I guess Linda's still letting it. She's gonna let it run, I guess.
Okay. I haven't watched it in a long time. I'm really sorry to hear about what happened to Kerry. That sucks. Kerry was a good dude, and he had the most a very convincing story for sure.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah. I
can't
never
speak about the
never
rest.
questioned his story.
What would you recommend as far as like a Bigfoot show?
Like, as far as what, like
As far as like a
other podcasts?
yeah, not TV for sure. I don't do the watch. I
I don't
can't
know,
watch.
dude. It depends. I listen to a lot of stories, a lot of narrations.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Who do you
there are
like as narrators?
Cam Buckner,
Yeah.
Leslie Ireland, from Cryptis Canada, Nance Warren,
I haven't heard any of those.
Buckeye Bigfoot,
Yeah.
Bigfoot Case Files,
Yeah. Lynn Smith.
Lince, yes, and
Yeah.
Nance Warren is Buckeye Bigfoot, and
Okay.
Naoma Finn. Who else?
Do any of these people that you I know Lynn Smith doesn't, but do any of these people like lumped it, like put together like hour-long podcasts?
Hour long?
Yeah, I know most of them are like 10, 20 minutes.
Some of them go a little longer, depending on
Yeah.
how many stories they put out. But I enjoy the stories. I really love firsthand accounts, like like Bigfoot. Excuse me.
Sasquatch Chronicles.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, me too.
What Thurman
Yeah.
does. I love those
That's my favorite.
Firsthand point of view.
Yep.
Whether do I believe everybody? No.
No. Yeah,
But it's fun listening to them.
you're right about that. I'm exactly the same way with you, bro.
I just think there's too much. People have too many ulterior motives in this field, like
Yeah,
podcasters
right.
and shit, where some I don't bother with. I can't listen to. I just like William Jevning, too matter of fact.
Yes, I can't listen to that dude. I mean, he knows everything in the world. And nobody can know everything about this subject, right?
There's just too many people that bothers me. Just that whole matter of fact speaking.
Exactly.
You can't possibly know this. You can't, unless you experienced it. But if you're just going by other people's word,
Yeah.
But unfortunately, in this genre, in this, this whole cryptid thing, it's all you have is other people's words.
You're right about that. You're right.
But to me, it's it's fascinating. I just think if there's actually something out there, you know, I'm a romantic, so it's like I want it to exist.
Yeah, yeah, me too. I
I want.
heard, I heard something, dude. So I know, what I heard doesn't exist in South Louisiana officially. But
What doesn't?
I said I heard something, and what I
Okay,
heard does not officially exist in South Louisiana.
and what's that?
That siren call, just like the Ohio sound.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
it's pretty close. It's very loud. It couldn't have been anything. There's nothing on the other side to bayou except for woods, bro. That's all they got.
does anything officially exist when it comes to this anyway?
No, no, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I do. I do.
I mean, even Donald just said I used to watch Jevning all religiously. All the matter of fact, why doesn't he have irrefutable evidence?
Yeah. Why
Yeah,
don't we have?
I'm not arguing it. I'm not saying he's not legit. Okay, he's a 2-time experiencer, big deal.
Yeah,
But it's the matter of fact stuff. You
it
can say
is.
he's legit. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just some things bother me. If you're gonna a few years ago I went over this, and I was like, don't fucking come on and say, as a matter of fact, if you're gonna say something, say in my opinion or I believe, or don't put it out there as fact. So everybody busted my balls that show saying, in my opinion, blah 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 blah. In my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, yeah. It's no.
I mean, I'll
I mean,
still listen to some of it, but
I can't
um,
listen to that guy.
usually he has his buddies doing his show anyway. Um,
I don't listen to her. I have no idea.
but yeah, I'm more in. Like I said, I'm more into the stories. As far as watching researchers, I don't do too much of it. I'm trying to think if there's anybody that I've watched recently. Alex, I've watched. What's his name, Petrikov or whatever.
Alex Petikoff.
Petrikov. I've watched some of his stuff.
Yeah,
I can't watch like Colorado Bigfoot. No offense, Mark. I just can't do it. To matter of fact, everything's fucking Bigfoot to that guy.
I've never even heard of that.
I used to like his buddy Callie. I've watched some of his stuff. There's some new channels that I'm seeing that I've never seen, like West Virginia. This guy in West Virginia has a channel, and but I just don't watch. To me, it's boring walking through the woods, watching people walk through the woods.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I mean, I can walk through the woods and film, but I wouldn't want to watch it.
Yeah. I've listened to Abnormal Investigations. I think the dude's pretty good with what he does.
Right on. I heard I gotta find the channel. I think I subscribed to it. It's like, I don't know if they're sisters. There's 2 young kids that did this channel, and recently they were doing a cryptids episode, and like they're going through different cryptids, and
They're like 9 and 13 or something.
are they?
Yeah.
Did you look into it? She
Yeah.
says they're like 9 and 13. These 2 girls. So first time I heard him, I was like, "Oh, great job, girls!" Blah blah blah. And then now I'm like, I want to like, hey, ask your mom if you can come on someone else's show. How do you get them on? And support them. I think it's cool what they were doing.
Yeah.
Trackway, what's going on? What did I miss here? My proof? Where's your proof? Same as mine. Yeah, I'm not out there looking for proof. You hear that?
Mhm.
That was weird. Yeah, I don't have any desire to go out there and prove it to the world. I'm not going to be that guy. I just want to prove it to myself.
Yeah, me too, man. I just want to see one.
No matter what, if I say I saw one, there's probably 4 of you that'll believe me. You know what I'm saying? I know.
Yeah.
No, it's because I don't have experiences. I'm not going to be one of those. Oh, I'm a researcher and I'm going out to see it. And I'm going to go see it. And I'm not. If I see one, I see one. If I don't, oh well. But I go out there with an open mind, and whenever I'm camping, it's our ears are open, or we're always listening and just paying attention to what's around us. We don't, except for ants. We don't. I'm not actively searching.
Talk about
What?
We talk about it.
We talk about it. She says,
while we're fishing.
we talk about it while we're fishing, she says. It's just the whole subject is pretty. You couldn't have told me 6 years ago that I'd be here. Having talking about Bigfoot or having this interest in Bigfoot, because like I said, growing up, Bigfoot to me was one of them that lived in the Pacific Northwest, and then the rest of childhood, Bigfoot was a monster truck. You see videos, you see in search of, you see all that, and I never questioned it. I didn't say, "Oh, that's fake." I just accepted it as a kid. Said, "Oh, okay, there's
a Bigfoot over there."
Yeah, it's over there. Doesn't bother me here.
So what changed your mind, bro?
Huh?
What changed your mind?
Sasquatch Chronicles.
Okay, yeah, me too.
I stumbled on that, and I was like, "Oh, what's this?" And just at first, and I'm a skeptic. I have to be. It's healthy, but I'm also open-minded. But you start watching an episode, and it's like, "Oh, what's this?" And you're like, "What? Really?" What?
So you know what?
And I started listening more and more, and just started like, "Oh shit, there's something to this."
Yeah.
What was the question?
Even if one of these people saw it, that means it's real. Yes, exactly.
Absolutely. I've been saying that from the beginning.
The dude is 900
not everybody
episodes.
is lying.
Yeah, you're right. I don't really need proof, but
Jay is not lying. Jeff is not lying.
No.
And everybody that Stevie's not lying. The shit she's heard. Judy's not lying.
Yep, I know it. I know it.
Jeff says everyone keeps looking for Dogman. I'm going to start looking for Catwoman.
Yeah.
I think Ursa Kitt's a little old now. Unless you go with who is the other one in Batman, the Catwoman. What's her name? Oh, I see her face. Oh, who played Catwoman? Damn it!
Which iteration of it?
No, like in one of the last Catwoman who played it. Like
Halle Berry or something.
Halle Berry. That was I was like, fuck, I could see her face, but I couldn't think of her name. Wait a minute. Finding the trackways to Stevie B, I set up a camera and pond fish. I caught what sounded human saying up, up, up. It was beaver.
Wow.
Interesting. Jay says, "Go with Stevie and Judy. They draw them in. They never shut up. They come in to see what all the noise is about." Yeah, I didn't have the pleasure of driving cross country with either of them.
Okay.
Or Jay might call it a mispleasure, but Michelle Pfeiffer. No. Oh, Michelle Pfeiffer did do a Catwoman, didn't she?
Yeah.
And Julie Newmar, and yeah.
She was in what was it? They're really old, really old Batman, right? The one with Jack Nicholson, right?
That was Michelle Pfeiffer, I think. But
Yeah, Jack Nicholson was a Joker, and I don't remember who was Batman. But Prince made a song for it.
Batman Returns. Thanks, Kristen. Tristan. Jeez. Tristan. I'm absolutely let down by so much crap talk.
What?
Judy, they're kidding. No, I'm kidding. We love you, Judy. No, it was funny. I went back today. I was trying to figure out how many videos I had out live, and it's like 250 now. But I went back to one of the first ones I did, where it was the second video I ever did. It was pre-recorded, and it was sort of like what I wanted to do with the channel, and it was. I almost want to repost it.
Man.
Just saying how why I did the channel and how it's a no judgment zone and it was funny to watch it. I was just like, damn, it seemed like so long ago, but I guess 250 videos later or shows later. Nicole Kidman was in Batman Forever. Okay. I don't think I've seen them all. Like, I've never seen that one where it was Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, I'll make a point not to watch any of that.
Oh, I mean, I'll get into some of the Marvel films.
I can't do it, bro. I can't do it.
I always liked the Transformer movies. Those are pretty cool.
Can't do them either.
Something went, I don't know, with Mark Wahlberg. I was like, I like what's his name? Shia LaBeouf. Yeah. Meanwhile, Kaiju Ninja's doing a whole anthology of every actress who played in Anne Hathaway. Wait, Dog Woman?
Yeah, but
I guess you're gonna have man. You gotta have a dog woman.
Yeah, I guess you do.
Somebody's got to have the puppies.
I said then that would just be bitch.
Yeah.
Get it?
Huh?
That would just be a bitch.
That would just be a bitch. Mr. Lee says his girlfriend is obsessed with Marvel.
Ugh. Poor you.
Miss Still, I'm sorry to hear that. My ass is on fire. Heated blanket is too hot.
Wow.
Don't burn your ass.
Hey, bud, I'm gonna roll out.
Right on, man. It was good
Y'all
to see
have
you.
a good night. Good to see you, brother.
You as well, man. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, mate.
Thanks again.
Later. All right,
All
man.
right, bro. Good night. No, thanks, Ben. It was always cool when you come on. Yeah, guys, we still have at least 15 minutes left. Anybody wants to pop on? Here is the link. If anybody wants to come on, and we'll just end this show in about 15 minutes. You can come on and BS for a little bit. Finding the Trackway, the best Joker. Each one did it well. Cesar Romero, Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger. Save for the last two actors. Wait, what? Russ and Stevie are more than likely moving back south in January, February. Becky and her daughter want to buy my house. What's south, dude? Cuba? Well, a little further south in Florida. That's all right. You'll still be near fish. It's Florida. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting a place to fish. Well, damn, dude. I mean, get a good deal on your house. That'd be cool. Fort Myers area? Okay. What's left of it?
That's off for him.
I don't know, dude. I mean, Fort Myers is so jacked up right now.
I was gonna say, why would you want to leave?
You might get a good deal down there right now.
But even where he's at in that Hallmark town, I would
Oh, you've been there. I don't know what it looks like.
wait. What do we?
Jay, not Richie.
Oh yeah, no. I thought
Richie's got the Hallmark town.
Yeah, I thought-
Michael says, Jay, don't go to Cuba.
Yeah, it's not that much further.
17 miles inland. Okay. What's that? That's
Next hurricane, Jay will be staying with us.
Steve said next hurricane, Jay will be staying with us. Donald Fuller says, no, who was it? It was Kaiju. Jay, what if you move to Florida? He lives in Florida, dude.
Jay said, I'm in Florida.
Oh, I didn't get that far. Go to old San Juan, Jay. The Rican girls love old white guys. Rican? That's not proper. Boricua. That's proper. Probably not, but it's probably. I don't know. Is that slang? Boricua. It's native Puerto Rican. Jay said they do. Here I come. Well, and Puerto Rico is a Commonwealth now of the United States. So there you go. Finding the Trackway. Jay's moving south. Did a new chair store open next to the Waffle House? Well, if you need a hand down there, Jay, let me know when the time comes. Oh, I can fit his chair in the back of my truck.
That's right.
With him on it. Like looking like the Beverly Hillbillies. Jimbo, what's going on, buddy? Eric, aka Purple Hobbit, what's up, dude?
Mongoose, I mean, Mongolian. I mean, oh yeah.
It's mongoose. I mean, Mongolian. I mean, oh yeah. Mongoose is a new one. Mogolone, Mongolian.
Mongolian.
It just throws people off because they see the two L's and they don't think Spanish, like like in Yama, Llama, como se llama, or it's a yes sound. So it's the Mogi that throws people off, is the Mogian. Yan. It's where does that I come from, that I sound, but I didn't create it. I just stole it. I borrowed it temporarily. So yeah, guys, one more time, I'm going to post this link. So it's there if anybody wants to use it. Jen, be good. Get some sleep. She says can't keep her eyes open. Do I miss Arizona? No. Stevie's like, I do. No, Arizona's cool, but my reason for being there passed away. So done with Arizona. And it's not like I'm going to change the, my channel to Skunk Ape or something. Well, Mogs, you got some of us down there anyway, and the monster showed up too. Well, something showed up. Just not for us. But Stevie and those guys has a weird experience. Even Jay says, I loved Arizona. Oh, it's gorgeous out there. I just need to get away, And this is more, conducive to my lifestyle as far as fishing and just the outdoors. Yeah, it's hot as balls and sweaty and it's humid but Jonathan the Bigfoot Hunter, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Welcome. But yeah, you just deal with it. The weather. Yeah, there's hurricanes and alligators and pythons and what the fuck am I doing here again?
Red ants.
And red ants. Jonathan the Bigfoot Hunter says, my friend Vault recommended I join your chat. Right on. Like I said, welcome. But our chat is about to end in about 9 minutes. Like I said earlier, if you got anybody wants to pop on, we got about 10 minutes left. Anything you want to talk about, comment on, feel free. Just hit that link, follow the directions, and come on. All I ask is that you do turn off YouTube in the background so we don't get that nasty echo. So yeah, Jay, that's cool. If that's what you want, I hope everything works out for you. I was hoping to hook up. Well, let me know. Get in touch with me, dude. You have my number. I want to come down and go fishing with you where you're at. You know the area right there. When you do Fort Myers down that way, you're going to get into more of those exotic freshwater fish. Jared says your device is not connected, so double check that. Yeah, like I said, Cape Coral is where I was fishing. I was catching all those weird fish, the cichlids, the Mayan cichlids, and I get it. No, man, I get it. I understand that completely. Jay says, I got to get away from this house, bro. No, too many memories. I get it. Change is good, man. Paku. I don't know if they have those down here, dude. Oh, Jonathan, come on, buddy. Some of you are trolls. Actually, the only new person here is you. And none of the people here are trolls. They've been with this channel. Shit, almost as long as I've been doing this, these people have been here. So 2.5 years. Donald and Lockbeer attacking Vault.
Yeah, that's on their channel.
Not my deal.
That's their channel.
They can hang out here. Everybody's welcome here. But, you know, that's on them. You know, Donald wanted to come on the other day. I told him no. You know, it's like I don't need the drama here. You know, you guys ran your mouth. Deal with it. You know, and I don't know what your relationship is with Vault, dude. If you're just a fan, I would probably admire someone else, but it's up to you. So, Jonathan, where do you hunt Bigfoot? Like, where do you, where's your area? What state? There's a lot of pot stirrers out there, dude. But Vault is going to silence all you trolls? Wow. I doubt it. He can't shut his own mouth. How's he going to shut mine? Or anybody else's here. It's freedom of speech, dude. It's not like anybody's attacking him. You know, he's going to run his mouth. He's going to get criticized. Donald's going to run his mouth. Somebody's going to criticize him. It just goes in circles. So, Kentucky, right on. Fucking Kentucky's like the cryptic playground, cryptic Disneyland. Although I didn't see anything in Kentucky. I was at LBL for like 8 days, and unfortunately nothing happened. You know, I saw some wildlife, but nothing else. What you sorry for? Oh man, Vault knows everything and an expert at all. If you say so. He's gonna silence you with more fake audio. That's all right. The fight isn't here. We are all friends and family. All are welcome. Mostly all. Says Stevie. I had never been to Kentucky until I went to LBL. I was in, you know, I lived in Tennessee for a little while, but never made it into Kentucky. Pine equals Jonathan? Don't know. But yeah, I mean, you can follow who all you want and whatever, but the followers here are attacking Vault and Cat. He's had a plan. Dude, how does that affect me? How's it my fault? Okay, do I control what everybody else does around here? No. You know, do I say, oh, you can't come here because you're talking shit about someone else? No. Freedom of speech, dude. Anybody can say what they want. You know, we choose to respect one another, but someone's going to run their mouth. They're going to get called out on it. Simple as that. You know, and if he's gonna, he's gonna start threatening people, that has, consequences too. Jonathan, the Bigfoot hunter, no one is attacking anyone. Quit being sensitive. Says Jimbo. How old are we? We're not in high school. We're not. It's grow up, everybody. People. It baffles me where I'm 55 years old and dealing with fucking high school bullshit, and everybody's in the same age group, if not older, younger. But we're all in that 20-year span of each other. It's just, it baffles me. I mean, people like drama, don't like drama, just silly. Brian and Chewy go hiking. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, guys, I don't think anybody here's a troll. How long have we been hanging out? Like I said, no one, the only new person here was him. Obviously, he's going to come over and defend his body. Pine Island says, I respect Fall for telling his followers not to attack anyone or agitate the situation. That was a class move. Yeah. Then his fiance left shitty comments on my past videos today. Disappointing. Well, can't control everybody. Everybody's got to have the last word. Moses is 55. Don't upset the elderly. That's right. Elderly will fuck you up. Kidding. But Mogs, he's just trying to get a reaction out of me. I am silent. Is it worth it? Really? I get it. This is what we do. We hang out on YouTube. Was in chat long before I started the show. I know what it's like every night to be in different chat, knowing what time, what show went on when, and, because a lot of people, this is all we got, and it's kind of why I started it, to meet all these people that, I've been hanging out with for years. Yeah, we get drama, but not here. It's brought here. He can try, dude. Really, I don't think he stole them. If they were posted on YouTube, they're public, dude. It's going to get all your channels removed. Why are you such a fan? You can come here and defend him, whatever, but I think you should really pay attention to who you're trying to defend. But whatever. I'm trying to do the nars in my head. Nar. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Mr. Lee. Couldn't even get the video removed. Tried but failed. You all started this war. Vought will finish it guaranteed. There's no war, dude. Not here, anyway. But, he wants to bring it. Oh wait, he's in Florida too, isn't he?
Yeah.
Interesting. Wait, where's my knife and my knife sharpener? Let me make it look official. Just saying, some shit is stupid. You know, you're gonna come off as some psycho. Vault is taking legal action against you, Media Palace. I doubt that too. You can't afford to pay attention. You're just gonna hire a lawyer because somebody, you know, said he's an asshole.
Jay said, "Bring it, bro."
I just said it. He's an asshole.
No, Jay said, "Bring it, bro."
Shit. Media Palace says, Donald, is that you pretending to be Jonathan? Mogsy has a tactic of using his followers to mass flag channels. He will get it in the end. Not sure.
He said, "Not me." He took my wrench, but he said, "I'll get it back."
Why? But why? What are you so loyal to him for? You know, I think he just talks a lot of shit. You know, you gotta pay attention, and you know, don't put all your eggs in one basket. And you know, whatever. If you believe him, go for it. You like listening to his shit, enjoy. I just think people should be a little more choosy about who they choose to follow. Well, then I guess I understand why you support him. You know, that's cool. But then you know your friend's an asshole. And you know, he talks a lot of shit. And he lies a lot, you know. So he tried pulling shit on my show, dude. You know, me and my son recorded this. You didn't fucking record that. But whatever. Anyway, enough of this. Jonathan, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. You know. But that's the problem, is everybody's got, you know, their loyalties and whatever. And well, I'm just reading. Pine Island says, no, Jonathan. Vault and his former partners attacked everyone here after he shared fake audio here. He attacked Mogs, Nikki, and many others. No one here started anything. Isaac, what's up, man? See what happens when you drive with your eyes closed. Vault will end this war. You should have stayed in your lane. There's no war, dude. Might be a war in his fantasy mind where, you know, he's battling everybody, you know, whatever, but don't fucking whatever. Still crazy Chris. What's up, Chris? Good to see you. I took your wrench. Oh, come on, Chris. I can't give you your wrench back, Chris. Not here. It was nothing personal, Chris, by the way. Jonathan sounds like Vault could be Vault's mini-me. This dude needs a pacifier. Anyway, enough about that, because now I'm on his shit list. Don't care. Really, don't care. I just think it's, you know, it's useless. You know, all the drama is just childish. So try not to deal with it. Anyway, all right, guys. Listen, we've been at this for a little over 2 hours. I do appreciate everybody coming on, hanging out tonight. It's always good to see everybody. I look forward to this. You know, you guys are the reason I started this channel. You know, the people I've been hanging out with for years, and now we've been doing this for years. How did I start it, dude? You started it, Mogs. What the fuck did I start? Explain it to me. How did I start it? You know, I don't start shit. I'm the peacekeeper usually. Hey Hilton, what's going on, man? You just get here and I'm just about to leave. Dude, the audio is fake. You can go stick it up your ass if you think you're gonna tell anybody here, convince anybody that audio was real. Don't believe that one for 1 minute. we knew from the second that was played that I'd heard it before, and it was old. I don't believe that was for 1 minute. Do I think that was real audio? Yeah, I do. Fucking damn right. I think he faked the audio, but I didn't start it. This shit started with Donald way before. Oh no, it was right after that. It started with Donald, and I defended him on Sean's channel before the show even started. People started jumping in his shit, so I brought it up on my show and said that was fucked up. That you tried to ask a question, and here come the mods, and eliminate your question before the show even starts. It's just so everybody can have their narrative. God forbid, anybody questions anything. There were a lot of channels like that. They want to put this narrative out and you question it and you're an asshole. You're enemy number one. Well, don't put bullshit out, Anyway. Well, listen, guys, I appreciate it. Again, try this again. What it is, I got to stop scrolling. I just got to, because I start going back and reading. I'm like, oh, what? Motherfucker. Yeah, guys, I'll be here in 2 days. I'll be here back on Thursday. We'll do this all again. And hopefully we can get some more people on. Just like I said, I did this for you guys. I've been doing this channel. I created for you guys to come on and hang out and, tell your stories. Tell me, why are you guys here? What brings you to this? It's a crazy subject, and everybody, it's the same people all the time. So that's why I started this channel. It wasn't to, be a researcher. It wasn't for the drama. It wasn't for any of that shit. And here we are, Jonathan, good luck to you in your your journey on Vault's side of the tracks, or whatever you want to call it. Stupid. Sorry. Weird phrase. Papa says we like talking to each other, Mopes. Well, yeah. Fly by Stu, what's up? All right. I'm out of here because I'm just going to keep babbling. Miss Dill, good night. Thank you. Mr. Lee, thank you. Stevie, thank you. Chris, thank you, even though you don't have a wrench, but good to see you. It was I went through one day and I cleaned out my wrenches. I was like, okay, who doesn't come here anymore? It's like, why do, but it wasn't personal. So All right, guys. We'll do this again, like I said, on Thursday. If you enjoyed the show, please hit that like button below. If you're new, subscribe. Even you, Jonathan, you can subscribe. Share it, and yeah, leave comments. Even you, Jonathan, leave comments. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Peace and God bless, everyone.